Sometimes we have in distal radius fractures a radial shift which is not easy to reduce, and if you have reduced it, it's not easy to make it stable. So I want to show you something I've learned, maybe it can help you in future. So this is a history of a patient with a severe distal radius fracture, a C-type fracture, and in the first x-rays you see the displacement, then it was reduced and after that immobilized in a cast. And after the swelling went down, we took it to surgery. As I just mentioned, we see this little radial shift in the distal part. And to get a proper alignment, it is at least necessary to pull and to put traction in it, and at the same time move the fragment in the right place. And therefore, there's this spreader, which I brought with me. If you place the spreader in between the radius and the ulna and just open it up carefully, then it reduces by a multidirectional ligamentotaxis all by itself. You can fix the perfect reduced distal radius using a K-wire, for example, and after that just insert a plate, palmar plate osteosynthesis with maybe some extra compression by a pointed forceps. So by that you achieve like a perfect distal alignment with a nice joint line. Also helpful is the so-called skyline view, where you can really judge if your screws are maybe too long and perforate the opposite cortex. I hope this helps you in future to be more successful with the perfect reduction of your distal radial fractures treatment. Thank you very much.